Good morning. We are at Hot Springs. Oh, I can't see you.
Huh?
Can't see you.
Mom.
I'm trying to get it to see you. This is our second day at Liard. We left Watson Lake day before yesterday, and we had to be in a an escort through a wildfire burning on both sides, more like smoldering. But there were flames. We did see flames. It was kind of crazy.
It was terrifying.
It was a 150 kilometer stretch to Coal River, I believe. It was just so thick with smoke, and because we were driving through an area where it was burning on both sides of the road, they had it closed, and then you had to wait for a pilot car to come get you. Now that's a 2.5 hour round trip, so if you didn't make it when the pilot car was, there, then you have to wait 2.5 hours. And we were lucky because we called the visitor center after I looked on Google Maps and saw that a portion of the road said that it was closed. I was a little concerned, and they said, well, you just have to wait for a pilot car. She said it left at 5. I think it's gonna be back at 8, so if you make it there. So we ran around like crazy and got gas and got a few groceries and made it just in time.
Yep.
But the last couple weeks have been kind of difficult, and it's been hard for me to pick up and film, and so sorry about that. We haven't really been doing anything anyway, so it's not like I haven't been filming cool things. And we're just grateful for all the friends that have helped us and been our support system and cheered us on as we make our way home, or try. So anyway, we got to Liard around 10:30. I didn't even check to see if there were any spots here at the campground. I was told that they were full and the lodge was full due to the fire. And so we just pulled over into the overflow and just had a quiet night. And it was smoky, and so we made sure everything was nice and sealed up, all of our windows, all of the vents. And I woke up around 9 a.m. and I was like, you know what, I'm in my pajamas. I'm just going to drive over there and see if they have any spots available in the campground. And I pulled up, and the lady at the booth came to my window, and she said, you see that truck and camper across the way? They were leaving. She goes, wave at him because he just gave you a free night. He's leaving early, and he's passing on his campsite. So that was like the universe totally had our back, because money is super tight right now. So that was so cool, and we got an awesome site that's on the interior, and the path to the boardwalk is just like right over there. So we're right next to the hot springs. So this is our second day. I just walked over to the booth and paid for one more night. So we really only paid for one night, and that's pretty cool. Yesterday it wasn't so bad with the smoke, but today it seems like it's settling in, and they're expecting a little bit of rain, so that might help. It feels like fall here. It's cold, and the leaves are falling, and it's really stay calm. Okay, he's gone. Yellow jacket. The leaves are falling. It feels like autumn. It's really awesome. and it makes being in the springs a little easier, because when we were here before it was kind of hot. It wasn't like super duper hot, but it's cold right now, and so getting to the hot springs feels so nice. Do you want to add anything, baby?
Yeah. It's the scary dream I had.
Oh, let's not talk about scary dreams. Is there anything about our trip that you want to talk about?
I really want to talk about my scary dream, Mom.
Okay, real quick.
So, I was half dragon, half human, and there was bones coming out of me, and there's blood on the bones. They looked real, so terrifying. And then a little after, I had these scabs on my hands and my arm, and my arms were actually hurting me, like literally, like when I woke up from my dream. Shortly after when I woke up from my dream, before I finished the story, my arms were kind of hurting, but then they went away right away. It was so bad and scared me to death. And
But Mama gave you some mama snuggles, right?
yeah. And then shortly after,
What?
Mom, you have to tell the rest of the story.
I came in and snuggled with you?
No, the story, the rest of my blood story.
Oh, you wanted to tell it. I'm not gonna tell it.
Alright, blood story it is. Blood story. These mosquito trying to suck your blood, literally. I feel like there's all bunch of mosquito bites on me. What happened?
You're unraveling, darling.
Oh. Sorry. And then I sorry. Then I what did I do next, Mom?
I don't know, babe.
Mom, you were listening.
You said that there was somebody that was trying to kill you.
Oh yeah. There was a old lady, she was like one of my grandma's age. And it's weird because it was a long time ago that one of my grandmas passed away. But then my grandpa, and now this scary dream about her, kind of. Well, it's not quite about her, but it's a little about her. Like, there's like, what are you smiling about?
You're paying attention to the bugs. Are you done telling your story?
No. See these little bugs right here? See that bug?
Mm-hmm.
Those are the bugs that get in your hair.
He can't get me.
Why?
I just can't. Okay, I'm gonna pause it.
You know they bite you, right?
Do you want me to pause it?
No.
Okay. Are you done telling your story?
And then I was better, and there's blood gushing around me still. Well, I don't know if I even said that part yet. But yeah, and then I got better. I was better after she had tried to murder me. I called my friends. There's something crawling in my hair. Mom, look.
There's nothing there.
What? I felt something.
Okay, it probably flew away.
Well, they don't fly away.
Oh.
They stay in your hair and then they fly away.
So is there anything that you want to talk about our trip? Okay.
No.
You're done? Okay. Well, that's all for now. It's been a while since we've had a little sit-down conversation.
I knew you'd say that. Totally. These are the good flies.
I'm gonna go back to the hot springs today and just soak. I woke up with a migraine, which is like the third or fourth one I've had on this trip. It's funny because I was just talking to Talula about migraines and how she's always so helpful, and you know, it can be sometimes difficult when I have a migraine because you know, I have to have quiet and dark and alone, and she is really good about coloring or reading next to me in bed quietly, and how much I appreciate that. But then we started talking about how on this trip I've really not had any, and I think it's the smoke. That's all I can think of. The smoke is just getting to me. You know, it is what it is. It's starting to go away. I took meds as soon as I woke up, and I'm starting to feel better. And
do you know what those things are?
I know a soak is gonna feel really nice, and it's definitely not as busy as it was a month and a week ago, which is cool.
Just be on the safe side, guys. Just want to let you know that we got here yesterday, so we had to soak yesterday too.
Yeah, we got here the day before yesterday. Yeah, we soaked yesterday for about 3 hours. We got here the day before yesterday. So we'll leave tomorrow and head to Fort St. John, I think is the nearest place that we can camp. It's kind of a long drive, so we may have to find like a pull off halfway, or you know, I'll drive as long as I can. I'm worried about all the fires and getting home. It's kind of difficult to get information about those, just looking that up on my phone.
Did you hear that?
What? Kit? You know, so making a phone call to a visitor center or a chamber of commerce has been a good thing to do. You know, like, hey, what's going on the road to you guys? And they've been really great. Smoke everywhere.
But
What?
Mama,
But what?
would you like to tell?
What? No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
So we're just trucking along, and guess we'll check in from time to time. Inhale. As long as the hail doesn't get any bigger, I'll be okay. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Yeah, it is. Oh. know. We're back at Liard. Smoky.
A little. It's because of a fire.
Yeah. There's the sun.
Oh God! Yeah.
Smile. Let me see your teeth. You're beautiful.